Hi, Alvin.
Hi.
So tonight we're going to learn about cells. Is that okay?
Hmm?
Going to learn about cells.
Yeah.
All right. And how old are you?
Six. You
And we're
know
going
my
to learn.
age
I know. How do I know your age?
because you've been to my party.
Because I'm your dad, silly face. Because I'm your dad. Okay. So we're going to learn about cells. Does that make sense? And
Yep,
you're going to
I
learn
like cells.
GCSE biology in what? A year, do you think?
I already know some cells, mitochondria,
Yeah, I know.
and
We did a
also we
practice.
have plant cells and animal cells.
We do. Good lad. What else can you remember?
Mitochondria.
Yeah, but you're not going to get very far just with mitochondria, right? Okay, let me try and just do one or two things. Let me share my screen.
Hmm?
And all I want you to do is to try and just take on board what it is that I'm saying. So, let's start off with this thing here. What do you think this thing's called?
A cell
It
or
is a cell.
mitochondria?
It's a cell, matey. Everything's made up out of cells, okay?
Yeah, animal cells and plant cells.
Yes, animal cells and plant cells.
Living
This
things
thing runs the cell is called a
like
nu.
hamster cells.
What? Like
Because my
hamster?
hamster is alive.
Yes. So you have hamster cells as well. Very good. All right. Mate, look, you've got a nucleus inside a cell. Yeah. You've
Yeah.
also got these things, which I have told you about, and you've mentioned about 50 times. What are they called?
Mitochondria.
Very good. And you've also got little things like this that could be called chloroplasts, except that this is an animal cell, so they're called
I think I've
ribosomes.
had chloroplast.
Well, you're a clever boy. Okay, so they say those three for me then.
Nucleus,
Good.
mitochondria,
Yeah.
chloroplast.
Oh, no, what's this word say?
Ribosomes.
Ribosomes. Can you say that?
Ribosomes. Okay, I just didn't hit.
Now, Alf, these cells all join together like this, yeah?
Ah, yeah.
And they
So they're
form,
friends.
well, they're sort of friends. They're all exactly the same, yeah? They all
Yeah.
join together with their ribosomes, their mitochondria, and their nucleus, and they form something called a tissue when they're all joined together. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I know what a tissue is.
Yeah, I know you blow your nose with it, don't you?
Yeah.
That's not this sort of tissue. So hold on, this will you'll hopefully understand something from this because if the tissues are joined together, then they form something called an organ. Now, do you
Organ.
know? Yeah. Do you know what that organ is?
A heart.
Very good. Now, the heart doesn't actually look like that, but never mind. That organ then becomes part of a system because your heart actually pumps blood all around the body. Do you know what it pumps blood in?
Oh,
What the things are that it pumps blood in? Arteries? Capillaries or
arteries?
veins or
Then
all of them?
I think I knew. By the way, snap necks are really bad.
What?
Snap necks are really bad.
Yes, that necks aren't good.
Yeah,
All
they
right.
can kill you.
That's certainly true. That's certainly true. You got three tubes that you allow the blood to go through from your heart. The heart pumps the blood through these tubes. They're called veins, arteries, and capillaries. I'm just going to do veins for now. This whole thing is called an organ system. And
Think I
from
knew that. Think I
right,
heard that.
Well, we're going to go from this. Hold on, you're doing brilliant. I'm going to go over this
Whoa.
again. Hold on.
Wait,
So from the organ,
that's some idea.
we then
Oof.
come to an organism. Now, do you recognize this organism? What's this?
A human.
A human. And a human is an organism. So listen, we start off with the
So
cell
you are
here.
an organism?
I'm an organism, you're an organism. Start off with the cell here. What do lots of cells make?
Nick? I think
What do they
so.
make? What do lots of cells make? What's it called?
Energy.
No, look at the word.
Tissue.
And what do lots of tissues make?
Organ.
And what does an organ make?
Blood.
No,
Organ systems.
an organ system. And what does an organ system make?
Organism.
Okay, one more time. We start off with a cell, yeah.
Yeah.
Then we have what?
Tissue.
Then we have what?
Organ.
Then we have what?
Organ system.
Then we have
Organism.
a round of applause. Well done. Now can you do it with your eyes closed? What do we start off with?
Cells or
To
tissues, maybe.
from cells. Then you go to tissues. What's next?
Oh,
Boom, 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 boom. It gets broken. Boom, 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 boom.
heart.
Heart, and from heart,
Organ.
that's right. The heart is an organ. So from organ,
System.
organ system, and from organ system,
And then it makes organism.
right, you superstar. Okay. So you can look again. Well done. So we start off with a cell. It's got a nucleus, it's got mitochondria, it's got ribosomes,
I just repeated that
and
like
so on.
5 minutes.
Okay. Shall I show you some different types of cells?
Yep, maybe, if you want.
All right. Now, this here is a special type of cell. And it's a funny
What?
shape, isn't it? This is
A
it seen
chestnut?
from above. It's not a chestnut cell. It's another sort of cell. It's sort of round. It's like a donut,
What?
but
A donut cell?
it's not a donut cell. It's like a donut, but instead of it, it's stop it. It's like a donut. It's shaped like a donut, except it's not got a hole in the middle. Okay, so can you imagine a donut that's sort of filled in the middle? Yeah,
Yeah, like
that's
a
got
juggernaut.
we say that it is. You see if you can say this word. What word is that?
Biconcore.
Biconcave.
Oh, biconcave. Super fine.
Not cake. You can't eat it. Biconcave. Got it?
Okay.
All right. So it's biconcave, and
Biconcave.
it's a red blood cell. It's the
Cells.
stuff that
I
makes
know,
sure.
I heard that.
All right. So what sort of cell is this called?
Red blood cell.
And red blood cells float along in your veins. You know what a vein is, yeah?
Yeah.
Right. So there's
This
loads of these red blood cells. There's
goes
also
on your body.
all the way
every-
around your body, everywhere, absolutely. And you've also got white blood cells, and you've got other things in your blood, but that's one
So
type of
like
cell.
orange.
No.
Oh.
You've got also these things. Now, these are a very strange shaped cell. Look,
Okay, spiky cell.
this is a sort of a spiky cell, isn't it? It's not a very well drawn one. See if you can. Well, you may not be able to guess. This is what's called a nerve cell. All right.
Oh, I thought it was a vampire cell.
Why do you say that?
Because vampires have sharp teeth and that looks like teeth.
Okay. It's actually a nerve cell. Did you know that in your body is full of things called nerves? Did you know that?
Yeah, so like you're causing my nerves.
Yes, you're getting on my nerves. No, it's it's like if I touch something, yeah, how do I know that I've touched it? Well, I know because my brain goes, oh, he's touched something. Well, how does my brain know? Because like little nerves send messages all the way to my brain, and those are the cells that do it. They send messages, all right? And they're all over your body, just like blood cells are all over your body. Make sense?
Hmm.
So give me two types of cells that we've looked at so far.
Nerve cells,
And
blood
what
cells.
else? And what
I
sort of
should
blood
say red
cells?
blood cells.
Red blood cells. Excellent. Now let me just check. All right, so you've got nerve cells, we've got red blood cells. We've also got all
Got
sorts
white
of
blood
other
cells.
types of cells. White blood cells, lots of cells.